like us. PCW trouble to some of you stunting tough.
When your best is not enough and everything's looking rough, you gotta push past it fast, ain't no stopping when it built like us.
So catch your buzz that goes along with those that shine bright. Through sweat and blood, I paved the road that glows in limelight.
And rhyme tied and fight for whatever's necessary. Not temporary, we varied, invested very rarely.
No time to be sedentary, everything else is secondary. Success and nothing less is what I expect till I'm dead and buried.
Nearly clearing the ceiling when I face the crowd is cheering. Never weary or fearing as we chase our adversary.
Facing greatness is standing right here in front of you.
So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you gonna
Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight.
Facing greatness is standing right here in front of you.
So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you gonna
Just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight.
All right, folks, Dr. Haywood here, flying solo tonight. We have got a shot in the dark beat the clock challenge match. Of course, the winner who gets the fastest time gonna be entering that four-man match last, and Sergio Santana, the wrestling superstar.
No. Come here. Give me that microphone.
And Sergio pushing his weight around. Why is that idiot talking to me? I'm not running the music.
Listen to him now. Ladies, you better show me the respect that I deserve. I am the InterCalifornia Champion.
Well, Sergio handed that belt by me.
I have put together, I have scouted the best tag team in PCW. And right now, you're going to see one half of the greatest tag team that PCW has ever had, and it's been hand-chosen by me. So now, I will introduce to you one half of the VIPs of professional wrestling. He is...
Watch your mouth. Oh, I bet you know all about Ronald McDonald.
As I was saying, hey, get that kid out of here! Get that kid out of here!
Sergio having some problems with the crowd and their comments. Jason Valens getting roasted.
Before I was so rudely interrupted, one half of the VIPs of professional wrestling, I introduce to you, Jason Valens!
Well, aligning himself with Sergio Santana is certainly not doing Jason Valens any favors with the PCW faithful, and now Sergio whispering some strategy. And he's gonna need the strategy because the first competitor in this Beat the Clock challenge Propane, the great, the last OG, the Minister of Violence, and of course the Rotten Legacy, and looking to beat Jason Valens in record time, which Came pretty close to with nasty Brandon Nash to get into this beat the clock challenge, and now Sergio not being very bright, talking some trash to the Minister of Violence. He might take Sergio to church. And there is no mercy in that iglesia. Jason Vallen's going to have to pull out all his stops just to survive this match. This beat the clock challenge going to determine who enters the four-way shot in the dark elimination match at Extreme Measures April 4th. Oh, Pain Train! You gotta get turned around as soon as that bell rings. Brandon Nash learned that the hard way. Propane, though, taking his time. If he wants to win this challenge, better get in there. Scoops him up. World's strongest slam. Oh my goodness, that is gonna be a tough time to beat.
Setting the time, all just 24 seconds. For the hardcore icon, Propane the Great.
24 seconds, the time to beat, and Propane may not have had enough. Sergio and Bam Bam gonna save their friend, and I don't know what they're strategizing about. Maybe Bam Bam's match for next week, and oh, better be careful turning your back on these guys, Propane. Oh, they are creeping in. Although even 3-on-1, I do not like the odds of Sergio in the VIP, especially when Propane brings out the whips and chains, minus the whips. Now he's inviting him into the ring. Oh, Sergio gonna grab his belt and his happy boys. Well, Sergio and the VIPs don't want any of the last OG, but they sure want to talk their trash. And folks, we'll be back after these messages.
Professional wrestling, chosen by Sergio Santana, wrestling superstar, your InterCalifornia Champion.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
At last, I have control of your YouTube stream. Are you receiving me? Good. Listen, pleb, scan the QR code I've so graciously provided. Join the Haywood Underground, purchase some merch, and help me save pro wrestling in NorCal.
You got the plan, pull it out. To be the man, you gotta make the people shout. Here we go, hit the lights, start the show, gonna rock you into the night. I got the blueprint for success. I got the blueprint.
All right, folks, we are back from commercial. Make sure you support our sponsors, which helps support us.
representing the Elimination, here's the Final Chapter Bishop Dorian.
DarkFox Olumide and Bishop Dorian making a rare appearance here at PCW Limelight. First time tagged up here in PCW. It's been a minute since we've seen the DarkFox. Of course, if you've been watching Prospects, you saw the issues Bishop Dorian had with Reno, but they settled it in the ring. We'll see if Olumide has to measure his jumping here in this low ceiling. Nickelberry tag teaming here against the DarkFox in the Final Chapter, and he's joined by Yoseph Steele, a young man I scouted from Ugly Dojo, and of course that's part of my new duties as executive producer of operations here at Pro Championship Wrestling, finding the best and brightest new talent in NorCal. And we'll see how they do against the veteran Olumide. And Bishop Dorian, of course, a second-generation wrestler. His father, the Hall of Famer, Big Ugly J.D. Bishop. Referee Sparky Ballard checking both competitors. And there's the bell. Match officially started. We'll see what Yoseph Steele has, as well as Zay Nickelberry. Zay Nickelberry got booted in the face by Maple Gramps trying to help her at the last man standing rumble. Rear waistlock by Bishop Dorian, showing some of that technical prowess. Headlock takeover, and he's got it cinched in nice and tight. But Yoseph Steele, the real deal, rolls him over into a pinning combination. Only a 1 count. Not going to get it that easy that early in the match. Yoseph Steele in some trouble here. Oh, manages to reverse. Got that headlock cinched in nice on the Final Chapter, Bishop Dorian. I guess that makes him the youngest of Big Ugly's kids. Bishop now with the headlock. Yoseph Steele down to the mat. Sparky Ballard going to check on him. Oh, we're going to see some power from the Final Chapter here. And Zay Nickelberry, saves his partner, but eats a form. Nice enziguri by the real deal, Yoseph Steele. Some impressive athleticism now, putting the boots to the Final Chapter. Tag, and in comes Zay Nickelberry. Showing a different attitude, but I guess that's what a boot in the face will give you when you try and help someone out. Ooh, big time chop from the Final Chapter. Zay breaks out of that and gives Bishop a forearm, and now sticking that boot right in the sternum. Oh, Sparky Ballard having to pull Zay Nickelberry off Bishop Dorian taking all of that 4 count there in the corner. Quick tag made for newcomers, doing well. With some quick tags, roll up. Also doing a good job of isolating that ring, keeping Bishop away from the veteran Olumide. Vertical suplex, impressive strength from the real deal, able to get the heavier Bishop Dorian. Forearm drives the Final Chapter into the corner, and now a big chop. Little trash talk there from Nickelberry. Swing and a miss, and oh, Bishop firing back with chops of his own. Big forearm, and oh, looked like Bishop might have been able to make a tag, but Yoseph Steele recovers in time and makes the tag to Zay Nickelberry. Off the ropes, tandem offense with that double clothesline. Of course, folks at home, the other team member has a few seconds to get out before the referee will start chiding him. Big forearm from Nickelberry. Oh, Bishop kicking out. Trying to fight his way out of that corner with strikes and chops. Oh, headbutt from Nickelberry. Oh, and Bishop looks like he's got a bit of a bloody nose there. Oh, discus punch, and Bishop makes the tag to Olumide. Big clothesline from the DarkFox. And Olumide is on fire, scoops him up, slams him down to the canvas, and are we going to see if a DarkFox can fly off the ropes up high? Look at that elevation, my goodness. And Yoseph Steele breaks up the pin attempt, just laying it into Olumide. Oh! Diamond cutter from the Final Chapter to Yoseph Steele. Zay Nickelberry. And Olumide gets his way out. Got him up in a fireman's carry. Illuminator! And that's all she wrote.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, the DarkFox Olumide, from the Final Chapter, Bishop Dorian.
Olumide picking up a win on his return here to Limelight. JD Bishop as well with a bloody nose as well for his trouble. And folks, that is all for that match. We'll be back after these messages.
Haywood, do you swear? Yes, dog. Are you on the level? Yes, dog. Are you ready to swear right here, right now, to the diamond standard forever?
Before the world went digital, before summer was just a filter, there was feeling, there was music, there was Diamond Summer. Dr. Haywood takes you on a tropical journey through rhythm, regret, and ridiculousness. Here's that synth pop splash that started it all, Diamond Summer. And the outlaw cautionary country tale, Don't Go Drinking with Dr. Haywood. Of course, the classic rock anthem, Born in a Mansion, Raised in an Arcade, Casa del Haywood. And who could forget the track that became a lifestyle? Take it easy, take it twice. Plus the throwback sound that conquered the islands. Haywood Goes Hawaii. It's more than an album, it's a lifestyle. And remember, folks, take it easy. And if it's easy, take it twice.
All right, folks, we're back, and I've been looking forward to this one, a match between two skyscrapers, really. Some beef coming out of the last man standing and prospects the other week.
From Sacramento, California, weighing at 225 pounds,
oh, Zack Reeb from behind! Bad news in tow! What the hell? Folks, we were supposed to see Jalen Love wrestle Bad News Blakeslee, but Zack Reeb with the Pearl Harbor Jalen Love into the ring post. Zack Reeb ordering Bad News around, but what is... Oh, Jesse Garcia lighting up Bad News and Zack Reeb. All right, I'm gonna make this right.
Well, folks, I guess the cat is out of the bag as who the mystery opponent in the main event is gonna be. Oh, it is none other than the amazing Jesse Garcia. Welcome to the game. Zack, thank you for making my job as executive producer of Pro Championship Wrestling Operations easy tonight. But James had a family issue to deal with, so I'm looking for a replacement, and you just gave me one in Jalen Love! Yeah! Oh, you don't like that, Zack? And that news, just so...
You don't get yours. Both of you are going to get yours. You're going to get yours too, Doc. What else you got?
Oh, okay. Bad news. I'm going to do you a favor tonight. I'm going to get you away from this jackwagon. You are banned from ringside. You can come join me here at commentary tonight.
He's going back there with me.
And Zack Reeb, I can do that because since you decided to put on those tights, I'm in charge, brother. So Bad News, you go ahead and get changed and you come here and join me. Oh, folks, we are gonna have some fun tonight.
Oh, folks, you will want to stay tuned and tune in next week. Zack Reeb not happy with me. Diamond Dr. Haywood dropping two surprise opponents into the main event for that 10-person tag match. Oh, folks, it doesn't get any better than that. But that is all the time we've got for this week. Dr. Haywood telling you to take it easy. And if it's easy, take some twice.
I'ma do what's necessary. I'ma do what's necessary. Even if I gotta take extreme measures. Other folks just talk, but I live it. No matter what I'm pushing, take extreme measures.
It don't matter what you gotta do, I'ma do it and push past the limit. I put off a mindset, I'm pinned to submit it. No matter the cost, if you buying or spending, I measure the competition and I'm winning. The title I'm taking by feet or by inches. You win it, I'm in it to live it and win it. I give it 100, no 90%.
I'm living amongst the confused.
Thank you, Dr. Haywood, you really are the best. Thank you, Dr. Haywood, so much better than the rest.